Good morning. It got below freezing last night, which is awesome because it's been a muddy mess here. Got the culvert unplugged yesterday. I want to go check that out this morning while the road is frozen because we're supposed to be getting above freezing today and getting, I think, 1/4 of an inch of rain today and then a 1/2 inch tomorrow. So I want to make sure how that's going. Check out the sinkhole, but I also want to start working on the roof. Been something in my mind that I've been wanting to do. I've been trying to figure out how to do it and how to make it look right. I think I got that figured out. It will come in really nice because it'll keep the rain and the snow off of the sidewalk. It'll keep the rain and the snow from driving the windows, the garage door. So in the summertime, if it's raining out, we can have the garage door open. And as long as it's not blowing sideways, the rain, we should be able to keep that open. And it should keep a lot of the weather off the front. And I think it'll make the building look nicer and just give it a pop. So that's one of the reasons we've been holding off on siding. We have part of the siding ordered. And I gotta find out. I keep trying to get a confirmation of when that's supposed to be here, and I haven't heard yet. Let's run up. We'll check out the road. The road is frozen nicely. It got down to, I think, 20 last night for a low. I try to stay off the road with the truck when it's muddy, and I'll use the mule with the tracks on it because that just kind of, if there's any ruts, it flattens it out. And right now we're not leaving any ruts, so we can be in the warm truck. I was thinking, I don't think the sinkhole got any worse, but it definitely did. Look at that. Yeekers. She's growing. We're flowing. Culvert's good and open. Level's good here. This is all flowing nicely. I like this level here. We'll check it below. I think what is happening with the sinkhole is the road is frozen. So every time it warms up a little bit and thaws, more and more of the sinkhole is able to collapse. So it's supposed to get above freezing again today and get more rain, and then tomorrow. So I have a feeling that sinkhole is going to grow over time. So that definitely has to get fixed. Couple of sticks up in there, but not bad. That was all plugged up with beaver chewed sticks, so I don't know if it's from new beavers or if it's old. I'm hoping it's old stuff that either washed down or that was in the culvert from before. Not quite sure. We'll keep an eye on it, but the sinkhole has me concerned. We'll come back down later on and see what it looks like once it starts warming up and we get some more rain. I am a very visual guy. I like to try things and make sure everything works beforehand, not just draw it out on paper. So I want to make the truss to go over the sidewalk off the side of the house. And I want to make it, I think I should have enough lumber in here to make at least one of them. I'll get a template and then we can go on from there and go buy what we need. Make sure everything looks the way we want it to look before we commit to anything. So let me get some stuff out of here and then we can start setting up. I think we should have everything we need here to get started. This is one thing I wish I was a little bit faster at, is figuring out all my angles for making rafters. Once I get the first one figured out, I'm good. I have my template to go off of. But trying to get the first one dialed in perfectly takes me a little bit. All right, so now I gotta find a way to temporarily put this one together for now, and we'll set it up there, make sure we like it, and if it is, we can take it back apart, and then all this will be our template, and we can go out and get everything we're gonna need. We'll get some nailer plates, and either some nailer plates or we'll get some plywood to gusset this together. This is all just temporary, so we can hold it together to make sure we like this template. Let's try that. Let's go get a ladder and hold that up and tell me what you think. Something like that, but I want to see how far over I can get it before we have to stop.
If that looks silly. Do you think it needs to have more of an angle?
I'm thinking we should only do it over the main center of the building because we can't go all the way past that door, so it's gonna look foolish. And then we really want to make sure it goes over this door, so we do it the main center. It will even look better.
So it'll be from about that zip tape,
Yeah.
so it'll cover this door over to this door, those windows, and then where that zip tape line comes down,
So we'll have like
we'll have a roof from here to there, but not over the 10-foot extensions.
right. I think that will look better.
Yep.
And then because we can't do all the way to that door anyway, that's gonna look foolish. And then I feel like it's gonna look better anyway without it going that far.
Right. So Gina's made the executive decision on the design aspect of it. We're only going to do the main center part of the building. We can't go all the way to the ends because we didn't plan on it being like a wraparound roof. So we'd have to stop like almost halfway in between that second door and the French door. It wouldn't cover the whole thing, so it would kind of look funny. So visually wise, it'll look more pleasing this way, just having it on the center part of the house. And I've seen a lot of buildings that way. It doesn't go the whole way. It's just over like the main door and a garage door and the main windows.
So it will serve a purpose still, but look good
Right.
design wise.
It'll keep the sun and the rain off of this part of the house. If we want to have the garage door open, we can. And it'll shadow a lot of this to keep the house cooler in the summertime too.
Right, and then keep the snow and stuff.
And then we can set it right at this height. Also, bam.
Yeah.
We go right at the 8-foot mark. Like that. We're trying to figure out if we want to do a 412 pitch, which that's what this is, or if we want to go to a 612, which is what this would be, and it would extend out, you know, to here. This would shed the snow and the water faster. Rain, I'm not worried about. Rain's gonna go right off anyways. It's just the snow will sit a little bit less longer on this roof. I think I like the look of the 412 better, being narrower, but if we go with a 612, we're gonna have more height here, so we'll be able to secure it more to the side of the building. Where a 412, we just have this little area where we can screw in. Going this way, we're gonna have more surface attached to the side of the house. So we're gonna go with a 612, and that's why. So I gotta remake this, set it back up, make sure we like it, and then we can get everything we need. So me and Gina are both visual people, but we both visualize different. So that's why we like to do stuff like this, so we can both see what each other one is seeing, and we can be on the same page. Otherwise, it wouldn't be good.
Sometimes being on the same page takes a couple minutes, but we want to make sure. For me, I don't know. I didn't even think about there's not going to be a pole, which I was thinking that no pole, but when I'm out here seeing it, does it need a pole? If we're just going that short distance, we don't, but my concern is if we don't have that pitch and there's a heavy snow load, I don't want to worry about that. And like he said, if we do a higher pitch, we can connect it to the building, have it more structurally sound on there too.
We got that. Can cut this off straight after you get a measurement. Be like this.
I think that's gonna look better.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 21, 22 that we need to make. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 22, so we need 8 more. So what I'm thinking is putting these joist hangers on the bottom to set the truss on, and then we can screw it or lag it also in to all of the 2x6s they're gonna land on. So we need 8 more of these. I want to thank Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome of top shelf goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. Every box of awesome has around $70 worth of goods inside, but costs you only a fraction of the value. Every month, Bespoke Post introduces their members to new cool products. I'm curious to see what we got this month in our box of awesome. Right here we have the retreat kit, and we also have the Explore kit. Let's see what the retreat kit has in it this month. Looks like we got a nice little hammock to set up and try out. Got a hammock and a bag. Take a little retreat in the woods. Look at this. Bam. Ooh, I like how the bag stays on there because I would lose that. Oh yeah. We're gonna get this slung up in a minute. Look at that, a nice little throw. Put it down on the snow. Oh, bam! Keeps you nice and dry, look at that. I like this, on-the-go blanket. If you go to the beach, if you're gonna be on the snow, and you don't wanna get all cold and wet, that's you covered. I really like that. Just stuff it right back in, zip it up, and you can't lose your bag. 90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based right here in the US. Oh. That is nice. I really do like this. I'd like to try camping and doing it overnight in a hammock. Man, this is really comfortable. This is gonna come in handy. You can just set this up wherever you want. You just need 2 trees. All right, now I'm curious to see what Bespoke Post has in this box of awesome for us, because that retreat one is pretty slick. It is fun to get this delivered to your door every month. You do know what you're gonna get because you have the option to go online, check it. If you don't like it, you can skip or change or cancel anything free of charge. This is the Explorer. Whew. We got some Bakes toasted coconut vanilla bean. Ooh, I'm gonna save this one. We got a off the grid tools survival LED lamp with batteries. Awesome. So we have a little backpack that comes in a bag. So when you want to put it away and you don't need your backpack, you can have a pouch and put it somewhere else. I like that. And then we got a nice little BPA-free water bottle. This is gonna come in handy with the retreat kit. So I can take all of mine, put them all back in their bags, like our hammock. I still love how this comes with a pouch built in, just like the blanket. Little stuff sack, I should say. Bam. Now I am ready to go explore with both of my boxes of awesome. Perfect. I want to thank Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Right now, new subscribers will get 20% off their first box of awesome. Go to bespokepost.com/lumnah20 and enter code lumnah20 to get 20% off your first box of awesome. Thanks Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the build. Also picked up some mending plates. Thinking we'll use the mending plates down low on this joint, on both sides. Up here I'm gonna make a piece of plywood. And then over here I'll make a plywood gusset on both sides. And I don't wanna do plywood down here because I don't want them to interfere with our joist hangers. Because the joist hangers are gonna come up to there. These really won't bother the joist hangers because they're not that thick. 10 by 6, 3 by 6. Trying to do math first thing in the morning, that's not a good thing. I think I need 15 strips cut out of plywood, 6 inches wide. If I cut 15 of them, that should be enough to do these gussets and then the top gussets. We're gonna find out.
Yee.
All right, I'm gonna make a bunch of cuts at 6 and then at 10. I'm just gonna mock them on the chop saw. So they don't gotta be perfect. This way I don't have to measure every single piece. Before I cut too many. Let's go check 2 of them and make sure they'll work. Oh no, I need to go 3. Not 6, this needs to be 3. Because they're 3 by 6. Go test them first. Alright, so we'll have these ones over here, and then this one. I'll go like so. That'll work. Alright, so we need 44 of these and 44 of these. We should be able to get 4 10 inches out of each sheet, and then the rest of it will go to the 3-inch ones. All right, so that's 22 of them, and we need 22 more of the 3-inch. All right, that's enough gusset material. Now we need to start cutting all of our 2x6s and 2x4s into length. We need to cut this triangle off, and then this will be our template. We need 22 of these, 22 of these, and 22 of these. Let me get that cut, and I'll disassemble it, and we can start marking everything.
like you.
It's like Jenga. All right, next piece. These ones we gotta figure out how we want to do them. This angle has to get cut by hand. Maybe do this. And you didn't knock them over.
Yet. Now we're on to the last piece, the big one. It's got 3 cuts. We'll get that done, and then we'll have all of the 3 pieces for the roof rafter.
I hate to break it to you, Arlo, but I need your bed. I know. I am excited. I think putting a roof on up over here is going to completely change the looks. We'll be able to add some under the roof lighting, and we'll be able to have some outlets up there. So if we want to do like Christmas lights, we'll have a place to plug the Christmas lights into, and it'll just give it a different ambiance at night, having some nice lighting out here.
I don't know about Christmas lights, but I do have the black lights, like the bulb lights that I had gotten for my garden, which didn't work out. So maybe we can put those here.
Did we work you guys too hard? Think it is nap time?